Kaboom! Good morning, Double R Old School Internet Radio 1024 in the morning, Thursday morning. 55 degrees happening right now in San Antonio. I mean, it's gonna get like super duper whooper cooper cold. Does that word count? Super duper cooper whooper cold? Well, it's gonna get super duper whooper cooper cold here. We got a mega cold front coming through here in just a little bit. But anyways, let's go live. There we go. Robin S. looking for love. No, it's not looking for love. It's love for love. It's the same thing. Love for love. Looking for love. It's all good. Good morning. Here we are Thursday morning. Two shows left on this morning show. This is one of them. Tomorrow is my last morning show. 9.5 years later, tomorrow it all comes to an end. 12/23/22. That's tomorrow. It's the YouTube viewers. Por favor, if you can find it in you, join me for my last morning show. It all starts off at 9:30 and all the way to 12 noon. We'll be talking about this, talking about that. We'll be reflecting back on a lot of stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, this will be my last morning show tomorrow morning. So mark that down in your calendar, everybody. People listening right now on my radio station, por favor, mark that down in your calendar and join me for my last morning show, which will be happening tomorrow morning starting at 9:30. Got my coffee working right now. I got to tell you, man, sometimes I know I see news stories, and by the way, yes, I do still have some Robert Rivas Radio Morning Show coffee mugs, right? They're still available. Got about 20 left, so look, if you want one, just send me a message or purchase it through my website, robertrivasradio.com, and you'll get yourself a collector's item, Robert Rivas Radio Morning Show coffee mug. There we go. In the past couple of weeks, I'm going to say about 2 weeks ago, on the news, they were talking about a person who fell off, jumped off, whatever the case may be, off of a cruise ship. And he was in the water floating around for 20 hours. And lo and behold, the Coast Guard found him. Helicopters, they found him. But how do you fall off, jump off a cruise line? You know, I've been on two already, man. And I tell you what, you got to try very, very hard to actually jump off the ship. They make it tough, man. And it's not going to happen by accident. If you're going to want to jump off the ship, you're going to have to work for it. But you can jump off the ship. Now, that being said, 2 days ago, a woman committed suicide by jumping off another cruise ship. People are fighting me. Why go on the boat, man? Just get on top of a building and jump off or whatever. I don't condone it. Don't get me wrong on the suicide whatsoever. But still, I mean, you know what? Before I kill myself, I think I'll go on a cruise, and at the last day, I'll jump off the boat. Well, anyways, that being said, the woman committed suicide, unfortunately, jumped off the boat, and, police showed up, and they entered the boat, a bunch of policemen, and they saw it as a crime scene. Now, they were already docked. People were ready to get off the boat and leave, go home, move on with life. But the policemen did not let any passengers get off the boat because it was a crime scene, supposedly. And they were stuck there for about 4 hours, docked, ready to go home, but they would not let them leave because it was considered a crime scene. Well, somebody posted a video of several passengers that got so pissed off, so frustrated, they started throwing chingazos. Right? Instead of saying they started getting in a fight, no, my west side comes out. They started throwing chingazos, man, on the boat with the employees from the ship who would not let them leave, man. And they were showing women, flinging and swinging and pulling. I said, man, I get it. I mean, I'm glad it wasn't me stuck on that boat for 4 hours once you're docked and you're ready to go home. But that is just simply crazy how things can happen out of the clear blue. But there you are. But finally, the people were let were let go. We'll use the word let go. They were released. and they were able to go home. But to be stuck in a boat for 4 hours, man, when you're docked and you're ready to go home, and they don't let you go home, man, that is some tough stuff right there. That really, really is. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. Good morning. Shout outs going on to X-Man in La Casa, T-Town's very own. He said, good morning, brother. Happy holidays, carnal. And you as well, brother. There we go. Happy holidays. Don't want to miss anybody here. Let me click over here. Let's see here. Where we go. There we go. He said, X-Men, I'm going to have to go by so we can chat. Yeah, no problem, brother. Just let me know. It won't be on the morning show anymore because the last morning show will be happening tomorrow. But you want to get together for a beer, whatever, let me know, man. No doubt. I'm always open for a beer and a good conversation with you, dude. Good morning, shout out. Get out to Double R Radio sponsor Cindy Martinez Hernandez, San Antonio, Texas. Double R Radio sponsor Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez, Houston, Texas. Cindy says your voice sounds like Santa Claus. What the hell? Really? I sound like Santa Claus? Am I doing something wrong here? Good morning, shout out to Olga Cervantes. You said, good morning, Robert. Stay warm. I'm going to try. I really, really am. Yeah, X-Men, for somebody to go on a cruise ship and commit suicide on the last day, that's a very expensive way to go. Heck, man, they could have put their money and made a donation to Double R Radio. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see here what else is going on. Now, check this out. A woman was arrested at Miami International Airport after she was caught on video throwing a computer monitor at an American Airlines gate agent. People also get frustrated at the airport. There we go. Well, anyways, this woman was very, very frustrated because she missed her connecting flight, and she was trying to get a connecting flight, and she couldn't get one. Well, the person behind the computer was saying, I can't help you. So the woman got irate, got the computer, and said, Te voy a dar la madre, and threw the computer at the agent, and there you go, man. I feel sorry for those people who work at the airports. I'm serious, man. There's always people that are irate, pissed off, they missed their flight. Something's always going on at the airport. I'm going to have to hang out there, man. I bet you I'll be more entertained there than I've ever to go down to the Riverwalk. By the way, the Riverwalk here in San Antonio, you know what? Am I good? Yeah, I'm all good. The Riverwalk here in San Antonio, I passed by there several times, and you see all the lights and everything. It sounds deeper. I sound deeper, huh? He says, Cindy, hey, your voice sounds a little bit deeper. Okay. I don't know why, but it sounds deeper. Anyways, the San Antonio Riverwalk, man, they got all these lights and everything all over, blah, blah, blah. And my question to the city is, who's paying the bill? Who's paying the bill for this electricity being used right here, man? That's what I want to know. Hell, man, if I'm one day late with my electricity, they cut me off. What about the people on the Riverwalk? Who's in charge of that, right? And what's pretty sad about the lights at the Riverwalk, I get it. It's nice. It's pretty. But, you know, whenever they put the lights up at the Riverwalk, all the squirrels and the pigeons, they're all wearing sunglasses. They're like, hey, man, it's too bright here, man. They all put on some sunglasses, and they're all good to go. And they got to deal with that till after the holidays. So there we have it. You know, it's unfortunate, I mean, that the lights at the Riverwalk, once we get past Christmas and everything, they leave them on till about February. I don't know why. Why are they still on in February, man? The holidays are over. But they always do that. They really, really do. Good morning, shout out to Double R Radio sponsor, Deborah Camarillo, Anaheim, California. Deborah, the way you made fun of me, Deborah, Deborah, por favor. Deborah was making fun of me the way I say Anaheim, California. But that's okay, Deborah. You're one of the few people that I'm going to let you get away with it. There we go. Good morning, shout out to my buddy, Mr. Eddie DeLeon. He said, good morning, Robert. Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas, Eddie. How you doing, man? Long time no see, dude. Let me know next time you're in San Antonio, and me, you, and Ben will get together for some beers and some good conversation, right? Let's see here. How much time do I have? I got a little bit of time. I'll talk about something else here. Now, check this out. No, I talked about that. Let's talk about this here. Check this out. There is a video that's gone viral where this lady was fueling up her car, and while she was fueling up her car, a car sideswiped her, right? And the car tried taking off like a hit and run. Well, the woman pulled the nozzle out of the tank, put the hatch down, closed the door, and took off and chased after the person. in today's world, you got to be careful, man. Nowadays, man, you don't know what driver has a gun, a knife, a spear. You don't know anymore, and that's the truth, man. There's a lot of road ragers out there. There really, really is, man. I'll never forget about 2 days ago, there was like about a 110-year-old lady that was driving, and she wouldn't go. The light turned green. I'm going like, you know that they're old, right? They're very old when you don't see their head in the car. They're already all shrunken and shriveled, you know. And I was like, come on, man, come on. And I said, I'm going to have to honk at her. I don't like honking at anybody because, like I said, you never know who's got road rage in them. So I kind of tapped the horn, ding, ding, like to wake her up. And she wouldn't. And heck, ding, ding. I said, oh, man, I'm going to have to go around. So when I went around her, I stayed looking at her, and she threw me the finger. I was like, hey, man, come on. And she goes, cabron. I said, hey, man, okay, I'm sorry. Nothing like getting road rage from a senior citizen. But then again, I'm a senior citizen, 62 years old. Anyways, let me see here. Don't want to miss anybody. I think we're all good to go. There we go. He said, it's too cold in San Antonio. Eddie, that's part of the holidays, brother. When it's cold, you get that Christmas feel, right? You stay under the covers, right? Right? You show your significant other the mistletoe and all that other good stuff. Anyways, where we at? How much time do I have? I got a little bit more time now. I'm going to say this one more time. Tomorrow will be my last morning show. It's all going to start off at 9:30 all the way to 12 noon, and I encourage everybody to join me, por favor, join me on my last show. 9.5 years later, it all comes down to my last show, which will be December the 23rd, tomorrow. So look, if you get a chance, stop by, say hello, say your goodbyes, or whatever the case may be. I have some audio clips from some of my listeners, sponsors, that I'll be playing as well. And my sidekick, Dr. Pepino, is going to show up briefly to say his goodbyes as well. But like I said, I encourage everybody, YouTube viewers as well, everybody that I got on YouTube, join me for my last morning show. Okay, and hopefully I won't get sentimental like I got sentimental on my Cruising Classic show. I was all sentimental on my Cruising Classic. I had the box of Kleenex right here, and we put on mocos and everything, but I got a little sentimental, and I did on my Cruising Classic show. It just caught up to me, man. It just did. And I said, well, it is what it is. Anyways, I tell you what, let's keep it going. Let's do a nice little Christmas song. The 12 Pains of Christmas. Good morning. How we doing, everybody? Here we are Thursday morning, and I'll say it one more time. But if I want to join me tomorrow morning from 9:30 to 12 noon for the very, very last morning show on RRR Old School Internet Radio. Let's get back to the morning show. Órale.